So this this question of whether the United States was founded as a Christian nation is one that comes up repeatedly, but it's not really a historical question. It's a political question. The reason why it comes up is not because people are particularly interested in uh, the 18th century, but because they're interested in the role of the church or religion in government or in society today. So that's why this issue comes up repeatedly and seemingly means so much to people, people who aren't otherwise interested in American history. Um, but it's not it's a contentious question when you talk about contemporary politics. It's not really a contentious question when you're really limited to the 18th century and looking at it just historically in an isolated way. So one can and should quibble with the word nation. The contentious part of Christian nation is the word nation, not the word Christian, because the United States was not founded as a nation, but instead as a confederation of independent sovereign states. And there's little evidence to suggest that there was a religious purpose behind the revolution. However, a society or a country that is 99% Christian and overwhelmingly religious meets the standard definition of a Christian country. Moreover, at the time of the revolution, 2/3 of the states, though not the United States as a group, as a collective, 2/3 of the states did have an official church, and some states retained their state churches well into the 19th century. Okay? So for those states, it is even more defensible to apply the term Christian state, that they were founded as Christian states, because they had a clearly Christian agenda centered on supporting and promoting a particular Christian denomination. So the term Christian state or Christian nation can convey an inaccurate image to the modern reader or the modern person, because no US state was Christian like Saudi Arabia or Iran or Muslim, meaning no US state had a theocracy in which ecclesiastical rulings had the force of law, and that was law. Okay, the clerical had the authority to pronounce law. Nevertheless, it is defensible to say that some US states were Christian, like England, Norway, and Denmark are Christian, meaning countries with Christianity established as a state religion. Likewise, it's defensible to say that the United States as a whole was Christian, like Poland and Brazil are Christian, meaning countries that do not have an established state church, but whose population is overwhelmingly religious and Christian. Thanks.